You clicked on this video to find the truth, but the truth is inside you. You must understand that all your attempts that weren't successful had one critical flaw, and you continue to try again and again, the same thing over and over again. As Einstein said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So judging from the quote that your desperation to find a solution to your problem, you're approaching insanity. We can fix that, but you have to watch until the end. Watching multiple YouTube videos is not going to help you in any way. Not that you understand what the problem is, I want to tell you a story. I was a young kid at probably say 11 to 12. I was in the first year of middle school. I was told by my inner circle of people that I was smart and that I was above my age in terms of thinking. But while I believed all of that, my academics weren't showing. If you were to put an 8th grader in the place of a 7th grader, they would pass the grade with flying colors, effortlessly. And yet here I was struggling to manage to get an average grade. The next year was destructive for me. My mind was plagued with bad thoughts, horrible self-esteem, self-harm tendencies. I talked to my father and I felt better, and after some time it slowly went away. 1 year later the same thing happened, but worse. My school grades were horrible, my attitude to life was even worse, my friends were degenerates the same as me, and my depression worsened. 2 months of my life I spent deconstructing myself. I made me hate me. I loathed my existence. I hated my body, my face and everyone around me. I never cracked a smile. That's when the suicidal ideation came in and the self-harm. And it wasn't just tendencies, it was action. I took action. Thankfully I didn't take any action to my suicidal ideation, but other than that I ruined my arms. After the 2 months passed I was kind of better, but I wouldn't say happy in any means. Then the pandemic hit and I was inside of my room for 8 to 10 hours playing video games, masturbating, watching TikTok. I wasn't paying attention to school, I wasn't working towards my goals, I wasn't exercising because basketball practice was cancelled due to the pandemic. I had my worst depressive episode. I drank a lot, I didn't eat well, I self-harmed so badly that I have keloid scars. I was close to killing myself. This was the lowest point of my life. No psychiatrist wanted to help me, no psychologist either. They only said that this wasn't anything bad and that I was over-exaggerating. One psychiatrist called me an asshole because I had the truth in front of me, but I just didn't like it. I was close to giving up, but then I had a realization. I had a girlfriend and no girl would want a man like me. I had a father and no father wanted to see his kid like that. I had a mother that was scared for my life every day. I had to move abroad to the Netherlands in 1 year, and God knows that I wouldn't survive the state that I was. So I killed myself. I killed the old Alex, I killed my tendencies, I killed my thoughts, and the biggest thing, I forgot everything that I knew. Because the things that I knew were plaguing my mind. Change is rebirth. Change requires you to rebirth as a new man. Your old self, the person that was trying to kill you, can never coexist with a person that wants to make you the best person in the entire universe. Change and effective change requires you to kill your old self. If I say right now that in order to be happy, you have to meditate and do yoga and go outside for 10 minutes, journal for like 5 minutes, and then go to the mirror and say some good words of affirmation, you probably cringed at all of these. You probably scoffed and said shit like, I knew this video wasn't made for me. Get off your high horse. Throw yourself in the trenches. Prepare to fight a war with your mind. What you should do now. It's nice to think that you should give all your might, 100% of your power, be motivated, change everything and anything, but this will drain you out. Don't be stupid, play smart. Do one small thing that you know is going to improve yourself. Because you probably can't come up with anything, I'm going to give you some examples. If you don't go to the gym, go buy a subscription. That's all you have to do for that week. Next week, go and do one exercise that you've seen your favorite YouTuber do and you always wanted to try. Then next week, go twice and try something else. Listen to your favorite playlist because you go to the gym regularly now. Yes, going consecutively at the times you say you're going is indeed consistent. That means that you are a person that goes to the gym now. You should be proud of yourself and continue going. This is going to become a habit in the future. When you don't want to go, that's when you have to implement some strategies so that you go. Even if your workout is bad, even if your workout is the worst you've ever had, at least it's better than nothing. So you should go nonetheless. Your diet is bad. Make one food a week that you've seen other people make and you'd love to try. Just make one thing, nothing else. Next week, make 2 things. If you can, make 3. This is going to be very fun. Making food is an accomplishment and you should also be proud of yourself because now you are a person that cooks food consistently. You should try food that you want to try. If your diet suggests you cut, try foods that are low in calories that are also tasty. Fuck plain broccoli and chicken. Eat broccoli and chicken and onions with a ton of spices. What if you don't work enough? You do one small thing every day. I'm gonna give you 2 examples. If you're writing a book, just write one sentence or even one paragraph. If you get into the flow, write more than one. If you're even more advanced, write one whole page. After you've write everything, just stop and do anything else. Now you're a book writer and you should be proud of yourself. If you have an agency, just call one person a day. When you feel comfortable, call 2 people, then 3 people, then 5 people, then maybe go up to 10. Now you're a proper salesman, and you should be proud of yourself. In general, you might notice a small repetition in all of these examples. You do one thing consistently, you become the person that does that thing. If you want more details about that, read Atomic Habits or Expert Secrets. From Atomic Habits, the author gives you an example. Let's set the scene. 2 old smokers get offered a cigarette. After they have quit, one person says, I'm not a smoker. Who is more likely to quit smoking? Of course, the second person. Now you should identify yourself with the identity of the person that gets the results you want. And these small wins are designed to prove your brain that you are indeed that person. You know what you have to do. You know what it takes to become the person you want, but you're overwhelmed. I'm here to tell you that it's okay. No one is going to judge you. And if they do, fuck them. Imagine the person that is mocking you in front of you laughing like a dumbass. Haha, you're going to the gym and reading books and being a good human being. Haha. I, on the other hand, haven't slept in 3 days and I party every other day. Is that person worth listening to? No. Would the man you want to become even bat an eye at that dumbass? No. So get out there, start working. Even if it's baby steps, don't worry, you're doing more work than 90% of your peers. Get to work and become the best one possible because God knows we need people like you.